this World Cup that we've seen week in, week out on the telly playing in either Champions League or, of course, in the Premier League, the foreigners, etc. Do you expect all these great players to raise their game again to another level?
Well, you'd hope to see that, wouldn't you? You want to see the top players, the Lionel Messis, the Neymars, really at the top of their game at this World Cup. I mean, it is a problem, I think, for the players are coming off long and sometimes arduous, difficult seasons to produce when they come to a big, hot summer tournament.
Put your flags up in the sky, in the sky. And wave 'em side to side, side to side.
Sao Paulo, Brazil, the only place in the football world to be tonight. The venue for the opening ceremony and the opening game of the 2014 FIFA World Cup. It's the hottest ticket in world sport, a real sense of occasion. Both here and around the world where millions are watching and hoping. Let the games begin.
Like this, but I think, you know, if you can't play on a stage like this, you really need to have a very good look in the mirror, quite honestly.
And of course, you and I, we'd love this to be back home in England, and I was gutted and devastated when I found out I was going to have to come over to Brazil for the World Cup.
It must have been awful.
Oh, my word.
I saw you on the beach the other day, worrying about it all day long, you were.
Yeah, but let me ask you, we are in the mecca of football. Brazil, of course, won it 5 times. There are no better footballing.
Here, I have Andy Townsend alongside me for a group stage game, 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clive, towards qualification for the knockout phases.
Carnival atmosphere at Estadio Mineirão, helped by the sunny skies above.
Yeah, beautiful day for the beautiful game.
All ready to go here, but not until we've heard the... Well, here we go, Andy. It's the moment we've been waiting for, the opening game of the 2014 World Cup Finals. The first of the 64 matches that will find the best team on the planet.
It's been a long time in the making, Clive, but it's a pleasure to be here. And for those players, wow, they're going to experience something very special indeed.
Lovely one-touch stuff. In control of this one, Heimo Wasserschneider. Lung Chumpong. Here's Lee. Hounded into a mistake by the defender, put under pressure. Jiansuki. Niki Tarao. Chan Wei-ho. Chance to knock it in. Lung Chumpong. Lee. Changes hands. Needs to be strong on the ball. Kachon Lam. Roman Hu. Attack broken up. Yeah. Good hands, could have chosen to parry that, but he held on. Chan. Intercepted well, read his opponent's mind there. Lung Chun Pong. Able to keep hold of the ball. Oh, now here's a chance to attack. Lee Chi-ho. Is it a good cross? Hefty clearance. Lung Chun Pong. He'll shoot! This for defending. Wouldn't let him pass. Lee. Young. Offside, didn't quite get the run right.
Just got a bit excited there, just ran too soon and he's offside.
Here's Lee. Yeah. So wide Trent. Yeah. Chan Siew-ki. It's worth a go. They forced the corner, always a danger. It's a goal! Great diving save by the keeper, good stop. There's the half-time whistle, and we're goals.
Surely this can't go on, Clive. We're not going to see another half of wasted opportunities. They've been glorious chances, and these forwards just don't seem able to get on the end of them.
Referee has his whistle in his mouth. He started the second period of this first group stage match. Ho Kwan Yi. Yeah. No. Coming under pressure. Alert play there, had to make the interception. Yeah. Chan Siew-ki. Ho Kwan Yi. So wide Trent. They dovetail well, those two. Lee. Chang Cheng. Alfredo Chung. You know, the last thing I expected here was a close game like this.
You know, you play against teams like this and it just drags your performance up. This is an evenly full contest.
Lee. Lee Chi-ho. Chan Wei-ho. Yeah. Yung Chumpong. Keeper happy to see it go for a goal kick. Manager is making a substitution. No injury, I hear from our touchline reporter. This is a tactical change, an attempt to win the game. Defender's done well there, put some pressure on, and he couldn't keep it in. Trying to catch them out with a quick throw. Ball in possession. Yung Chumpong. Yedia. Chan. He's tried his luck. Great defending, that's him all over. Good place to win the ball back. Now, what can they do with it? Yedia. Dear me, I don't think he looked where he was passing. It's so wasteful. Manager's going to gamble here. He feels he's got to change something if they're going to win. And there is the change. Possession changing hands here. Here's Lee. He takes some stopping when he's in full flow. Can he get to it? It's behind. Okay. Well, he's not the sort of manager to let things lie. If he thinks a change is needed, he's still trying to win this game, hence the change. So wide Trent. Yeah. Low. Couldn't get past him. Yeah. Herculano Suarez. Kwok. Man. Looking to win the ball back. Yung Chumpong. Chan. Lee Wai Lim delivers it in. Hit first time. There's an offside flag. Oh! Oh, that is such a crucial goal. That could be the one that does it. It's a goal worth celebrating, although they'll wait to the final whistle to celebrate it. It may just turn out to be the vital goal. There are only moments left.
Oh, what a sweet feeling that is when you score with virtually no time left. That's marvellous.
Away we go again. It's 1-0. They're off to a winning start. They've hit the ground running here. And nothing about these World Cup finals need frighten them now. They look the part.
Yeah, you can't ask for any more than that. That's a very solid performance with 3 points. That's a lovely start.
That's all for now. Andy and I have got a journey ahead of us. Another game soon. We hope to link up with you there.
Sports Talk Radio with Andy Goldstein and Ian Darke.
Welcome back, and why don't we have a look at their performance in the first group stage match. Ian, you have to say, a game like that, not necessarily the prettiest to look at, but a win's a win.
Yeah, they got the 3 points in the end, and I thought it was a very professional performance by them to make sure that they got their noses in front and then close the show. I thought they did it well.
And of course, a victory like that, maximum points, takes the pressure off them in the next couple of games as well.
It does, and it's what you want, because now the maths are kind of on their side in the group stage. They can already think that one other win from the last couple of games, we move forward nicely onto the real business, the sharp end of the competition, the knockout stages. Yeah, I mean, that was very satisfactory today.
And from what you've seen, possibly, this side, could they go on?
Yeah, they could go on, and they'd hope that they can build on that and produce maybe even more adventurous performances when the situation demands as the tournament goes on.
OK, so Hong Kong's next opponent is Chinese Taipei. What are your thoughts on them, Ian?
Well, I think if they lose this, there are going to be some inquest, because the opposition look on the softish side. This is a team you can exploit. They do make mistakes at the back. They've only got a couple of players that you really need to worry about. You would expect to go out and get the 3 points in this second group game.
Yep, thanks, Ian. First round games done and dusted. Tables starting to take shape. Of course, this is where the pressure really does begin, because even though no team is out of it just yet, after the next game, that really could all change. Lots and lots to play for, and still the tension builds.
All the goals. All the action.
That could be the game right there.
EA Sports Talk Radio. Your home for the Brazil 2014 World Cup.
What about historic moments of World Cups? There's been a lot, so this is not the easiest question to ask.
No, because we're going back all the way to 1930, and we haven't seen all of the iconic moments. Quite a lot of them. Too many, I'm afraid to say. Well, Pele scoring at 17.
Yeah, with a little flick over. And
yeah, the black and white TV pictures of that coming across the screen.
Yeah.
Pele at
cried,
17.
He cried after that game.
But then, you know, sometimes it's not always great things, isn't it? And great goals. Sometimes it's more on the villainous. What about the Tony Schumacher knocking Battiston unconscious, and somehow the referee not even giving him a card, I don't think. I mean, he should have been sent off and banned for goodness knows how long.
That was an awful challenge.
It was a bad moment for officialdom, I think, at the World Cup, that one. But, you know, that sticks in
What about the
mind.
headbutt? You talked about nasty things. Zidane's headbutt?
Yeah.
That's a strange old thing. You know, they made a giant statue.
How did the
of that.
referee ever see that to give the decision?
He
He went on way off the ball.
I think his fourth official saw it.
Clive Tilsley, Andy Townsend is here too. It's a World Cup group game. Every World Cup game counts.
A lot of quality out there today, Clive. I'm looking forward to this game.
Kick-off time. Million dollars at the Maracanã. You can feel the tension.
It's actually not too hot either, so it shouldn't affect the tempo of the game.
The World Cup could hardly have become better for them, could it? Off to a winning start. This group is theirs for the taking now, but they know they mustn't slip below the standards that they've set for themselves.
Yeah, what a difference it makes when you win that opening game. The players start to believe, and importantly, the fans really get behind you.
Maracanã, one of the most evocative words in Brazilian football, in world football. The shrine of a stadium here in Rio that once held 200,000 and has now been transformed into a 21st century 77,000 capacity. It's a free kick. I think the ref's going to speak to him here, may even book him. Pressure on the ball here. Give it a foul. just snuffed it out, intercepted well. Lung Chumpong, Chan Wei Ho. Lee. Couldn't get past. Jiang Shuqi. Oh, now that was close. Just offside. Chang Wu-Te. Now, can they make the most of possession? Lo Chi-an. Went past the defender as if he wasn't there. Too easy. And they lose it out wide. Lee. Lin. Chan. Got to look after the ball better than that. He's beaten his man. Chempo Liang. No way through. Chan. Free kick awarded. Now what can Hong Kong do with it? Swallowed by the keeper. Gobble that one up. Yeah. Wai Lim. So Wai Chuen. Lee. Chan Wei Ho. Lin. Got it back. Chance to turn defence into attack. Lin Kui Pin. Chen Yi. That's out for a throw and a chance to build some pressure here. Yeah. Lung Chumpong. Got a chance. No nonsense clearance. Got to keep hold of the ball better. They lose it. The first 45 minutes ends with the score 0-0.
Well, we can only keep our fingers crossed that it's going to improve dramatically.
So much for the supporters here in Rio to discuss during half-time, but we're ready to go again. Yeah. Holding back to his own keeper. Lung Chumpong. Good 1-2. Lee Wai Lim. Now Lee. They're in possession again. Wu Pai Ho. And they win it back. Well intercepted that, saw the danger, dealt with it. defender wouldn't give him an inch, force the error. Some tight legs out there now. Bit of extra energy may just do the trick, win the game. That's the reason for the change. Couldn't get through. Lung Chumpong. Chan. Chan Wei Ho. Lee Wai Lim. Opportunity here. Kept it out. Now they've managed to win a corner. A substitution here, the manager trying something new in the hope of... Right on his forehead! Oh, it was just so close to putting them into the lead in this match.
Unlucky, kept his head down, struck it beautifully, but just wide.
Didn't manage to stop him. Yeah. Keeper reached it, ball's still there. Lost the ball here. Lung Chumpong. Flags up, the ref's seen it. Yeah. Lo Chi-an. Couldn't retain possession. Jian Siu-ki. Brown didn't want him to pass it back. To make the big decisions, he wants to win this match. He thinks this substitution can do that for him. You know, I was really looking forward to this one, but it just hasn't taken off somehow.
The midfield's just a slog out there, Clive. There, it's just not happening at the moment. It's poor and it's dull.
He just couldn't hold on to it, and that is in the keeper's hands now. Chen. Lin Kui-pin. Happy to play the advantage. Well done, ref. That's so careless. You can't waste possession like that. Lin Kui-pin. The fourth official has the board with how much longer we've got to play. Sai Xiantang. But this may just be the last free kick of the match. That's just what you want from your keeper. Held on well. Lin. Cheng-Yi. The manager stressed beforehand that irrespective of where they are in this tournament, this was a game he thought they could and would win. They've got to find a little bit more from somewhere.
Yeah, they have.
All the passion.
The game is up and running now.
All the excitement.
Goal! They've broken the deadlock.
EA Sports Talk Radio. Your home for all the Brazil 2014 World Cup news.
Well, this is it. this is what I suppose what the World Cup is all about. It's
Well, they were hoping it wouldn't be like this, I think, when they went in.
listen, you've got to beat teams in the knockout stage at some time. It's just come around too early for them.
It has, and now it becomes a very, very serious issue. They're facing all kinds of criticism for the way they've played so far. One win turns it all around, doesn't it?
There has been sparkles, though, of brilliance throughout
Yeah,
the World Cup so far, but not
it's
enough.
just cameos, isn't
Yeah.
it, so far? Not all the players are performing, and some of them look like they'd rather be on a beach somewhere with the family.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing, well, except if you're being paid thousands of pounds a week
Of
to
course.
perform at the World Cup. I mean, if you don't want to play at the World Cup, and some of them look like they don't want to be at the World Cup, there's something wrong with you, really. Unless they can come up 150% better than what we've seen so far, I think they're in big trouble.
OK, so Hong Kong's next opponent is, of course, China. What are your thoughts on them, Ian?
Well, I'm not going to say this match is a gimme, because no match is a gimme, but this is about as easy as it gets. They really didn't ought to mess up this one.
Yes, thanks, Ian. My goodness, this gets very interesting indeed now, doesn't it? Because going into the final game in the group stages, I suppose you could say this is where that World Cup dream could come alive, because so many fans have flocked to Brazil with real high hopes and high expectations of their national side. Sadly, for them, they're going to be soon packing their bags and off to the airport. But, of course, for others, this, my goodness, is where the party begins, isn't it? Because they will all be thinking that just maybe their side could be champions of the world.
All the passion. All the action. All the heartache.
Oh, what a catastrophe!
EA Sports Talk Radio with Andy Goldstein and Ian Duck.
Now, I've got an email that's come in from Finley Jones. It says, Dear Andy and Ian, it's a tough one, Ian, I'll be honest with you. It says, who's the most successful international manager ever?
We're talking about internationals, not just club football or Champions League football, internationals. Well, I think you'd have to put Vicente Del Bosque pretty close to the top of that list. A current coach and manager who's won not only the Champions League, but European Championship and the World Cup with Spain. So he took over from a guy who'd already won it as well for Spain as well. So he inherited a very, very good team. But he'd have to be somewhere near the top of the list. But it's quite a long list. And I'd say any coach who led his team to win a World Cup would have to be on the short list.
There you go, Finley. I hope you're happy with the done.
Welcome again, Clive Tilsey and Andy Townsend, your commentary team for a group match, a passport to the knockout stages.
Yep, interesting matchup this between two very good teams.
Not sure why these floodlit games at Arena de Sao Paulo have an atmosphere of their own. You just can't beat it.
I think all players love playing in the evenings. This is no exception.
Kick-off almost upon us before we start the national anthems of China and Hong Kong. Any World Cup match is an event in the career of a footballer. Some of the greatest players have never made it to the finals. These players surely know how lucky they are.
Oh, absolutely, Clive. It's an honour to represent your country. At a World Cup finals, it also becomes a real privilege. You've got to enjoy it while you're here.
We are in Sao Paulo, Brazil's largest city, the largest city in the whole of the Southern Hemisphere, at Arena Corinthians, a brand new stadium with a capacity of just over 48,000.
Great stadium, Clive, and a fantastic atmosphere in here.
Dabao. Want to withstand the challenge. Bay. Dabao. A waste of a cross. Didn't test the defence. Crosses into goal. Superb header. Got everything right. Couldn't have met it better. Well taken goal. He's a danger man when the ball comes in like that. A real threat in the air.
Yeah, he's got power, he's got the accuracy. That's perfect all round. Oh, that's a really well-controlled header. That's a good goal.
It's such a wayward pass, he didn't look. Zhengzhi. Yu. Bei. Chen. Jianxiuqi. Lu Chumpong. Lee. Nicely worked. So Wai Tuen. Ye Yia. Lu Kuan Yi. Chan Wei Ho. Chan. Yu. They're on the same wavelength there. So Wai Tuen. Thrown offside. Chan Wei Ho. What can he do here? Great diving save by the keeper. Good stop. Corner kick. Chance to get level. Headed away. Real chance. Elementary save. Lu Kuan Yi. Chan Wei Ho. Put offside. It's got a bit early.
Just needs to check his run there. Don't go too soon.
Lee. Bei. Could be a chance. Possession squandered. Hits it! Possession being contested here. Wouldn't let him past. Li Wai Lim. Lu Chumpong. Chance maybe. And the keeper's there to deal with the cross. Good interception, alive to the danger. That's it for this first half. The referee has blown, so it's 1-0.
You know, that will really annoy the manager. He'll have had a definite plan going.
Now, a tactical change or just fresh legs? It's a substitution that the manager hopes will impact on the game in some way or another. Suki. He saw that developing, didn't he? Stopped the attack at source. Tackled that wide. Can't knock him off the ball easily. Yeah. Oh, that's a really good save. Good interception. He can win the ball in midfield like that. No. Chen. Now Lee. Lee Wylim. Really important clearance. Lee Chi-ho. Lung Chun-pong. It's only a goal kick. Lo Kuan Yi. Yeah. Dabao. Able to keep hold of the ball. Read that well, smart interception. Yeah. Now, will he get the ball over? Hit first time! Shot's just too close to the goalkeeper. Dear me, I don't think he looked where he was passing. It's so wasteful. There are some tired legs out there now. They put a lot in order to get into this position, so the manager's just freshening things up with his change. Defender read that well. They were getting pushed back there. Foul given. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a yellow card to follow. Wasting no time. Jiang Suki. Li Weifeng. Yu. Chan. Yeah. We wanted that a bit more than the attacker. Knows his players better than anyone. He doesn't want to disturb their rhythm or pattern here, but he's decided to bring on some fresh legs despite the scoreline. Did well to cut that out. Good interception. Lung Chun-pong. You never know. It's so tight, but time is running out here. It's now or never. Does have support to his left. Chan Wei-ho. Yeah. Now what can he do here? Nothing, he's offside. He has been called back. Not easy to get through. The fans just waiting to see the added time that we're going to get. Can't lose possession. Chan. Still they come forward. Still they believe they can get something from this game. That's not the kind of football they played to reach these finals. They were better than that in qualifying. I don't know if nerves played a part.
Well, that's not exactly the form of future world champions, was it? I'm sure they'll improve.
It's been a match that gave Andy and I plenty to talk about. Thank you for joining us. We will see you again soon.
action,
Yes! What a time to score!
all the excitement.
Penalty, is it? Yes, he's given it!
Live from Rio de Janeiro with Andy Goldstein and Ian Dark.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, we've just seen it there, the look of despair on all the players' faces. They're out the World Cup. They're going home now. I think it was a big ask for them to go all the way and win it, but still, at any stage when you go out the World Cup, you're going to be disappointed. But it's really going to hurt them and the fans as well, isn't it?
Particularly the fans who've made the long journey here at great expense, and the support they got throughout the tournament was fantastic from those supporters as well. It's a massive disappointment. It always is, to be sitting on that plane, flying home and knowing the tournament's carrying on.